The last things that she has to think about, not that she really wants to think about, but the last things that you have done that is leaving a great remark on her. So when I say that, it's because a lot of times a woman's going to be stuck on the guy that she enjoyed herself throughout the process of being around him. And enjoying can honestly look like in multiple different ways: fun, exciting, want to be back around, oh, that's different, that's new, or even simply, oh, that is something that I never experienced. And then also, I want to do again. So maybe she did even experience it, but there's something about you. Now, this falls into a category of that type of guy that is confident. A lot of this stuff that I say is also falling into like things that you do know, and familiarity, and things that are common, but you haven't mastered it. And when I'm saying that is because think about how you are around a woman. If you're shy, anxious, you're even having, like, let's say ADHD going on, you might be a little bit like this way and that way. It's about relaxing and calming yourself and knowing that, hey, I'm here, I'm asking questions, and that's how it's gonna go. So anytime you're around a woman, whether you've been dating her or even for the first time, you're gonna make sure that you're going ahead and being yourself. When I say being yourself, women appreciate that. And I feel like a lot of men miss this point because they think of like, oh, I have to be this guy that women in the modern day are always saying to be like, or I have to be the top status or in this top percentage, or I have to be making sure I work out. All those things are great and it helps. But those guys can still struggle with women when they still haven't mastered how to be around a woman. Let that sink in. For a moment, just let it sink in. Has it sunken in yet? I hope it has. And before I even continue onto this topic, make sure you give this video a big thumbs up. Make sure you subscribe with your post notification on. And of course, if you want to get on the line, talk about your specific situation, we get into details, we get into what's really going on with you, what will really, really be helpful. You can go ahead and book a consultation by clicking the link down below. And it can be about anything. Don't forget and don't be shy. It can be about anything. So we'll discuss it. And I'm very friendly and I'm ready to talk to y'all. So don't be worried about any of that stuff. And then if you want to go ahead and not speak to me, but you want to check out my other courses, master classes, affirmations that's recorded in my voice, and even books that I've written to help you specifically, and I've created a bundle deal available for y'all, you can click that link. And lastly, explicit exclusive content will only be on Patreon and will only be on YouTube membership. So if you want to check it out, go ahead and check out the links. Choose what's best for you, choose wisely, or just simply choose. All right, y'all. So back to this topic of like men sometimes feeling like, oh, this is gonna work, or if I go this route, or if I am this sort of type of person, this sort of guy, this can get me in the long haul to where I want to be. With women, it doesn't necessarily work that way, because if it's not true to you, then it doesn't matter. And then if it's true to you, but it's also lacking in a lot of areas, that's where it has to be fixed on. So you have to look at it as in like, what area in your life, or what are you specifically doing that there is a lack, or there is simply something that has to be improved in. And sometimes it could be little things that you might have missed. It could sometimes be things that you've realized that, oh, I've done it and it has worked. The reason why a woman would consistently and constantly think about you after this is done is due to the fact that she can see the work, and that's not by announcement. That's just by how you are presented. And also, that's because she's attracted to that type of person. So she's not going into numbers all the time or right away. There is going to be females that are materialistic or very high standards and expectations. That won't change. But when you don't care to be yourself, that's because you've done the work. And I feel like self-esteem and self-confidence will have to come from you doing the work. So you have to check yourself as a fella. Like, where have you been lacking? Think about it for a second. right? And make sure to give this video a big thumbs up if you still haven't. Make sure you're subscribed with your post notification on. And so when it comes down to you, there might be things that you've been neglecting for so long that it's like running away from it. And I'm telling you the truth right now. It's always going to be there. You can run away, you can run in circles, you could try to do flips and tricks and different type of things and make it disappear, but it's always going to remain. So whether it's like your fear of women, or if it's going to be your fear of success or not being the sorest person, limitations is involved. So you have to take the time, and this is going to help y'all a lot. Take the time to write down your limitations, or just that idea of like not believing yourself. What is it coming down to? Make a title that revolves around my self-beliefs, my limitations. What is it like? What do I not believe that I can't do? Ask yourself these questions and put the work to change it. When women start realizing that you've done the work in those areas, that's where the thinking about you really kicks in. A woman that could look at you and be like, oh, okay, he's been doing the work, or oh, he's so caught up on the work. That's actually even better for her to be thinking that way. That's where you get far with females. So don't be stuck, or don't be afraid, or don't even be confined to like, I have to be like this way. This is the only way it's gonna work. If you feel like it's not even giving you results, but it's what you've noticed, you have to like look within and internally be like, oh, okay, it's better for me to do this instead. I hope this video was helpful, and I'm gonna talk so much more about this topic. I'm gonna talk more about like what you have to be doing, of course, but remember, it's not about women all the time, or definitely it's not always going to be a woman topic type of video. It's just down to what are you doing once more. It's down to, okay, if a female's going to be attracted to you and it comes with you self-improving, you having a higher self-esteem, then why wouldn't you work on yourself first? And that's where you have to be caught up and caught on the right things, and the right things will revolve around yourself and not, oh, this woman, what can I do with this woman? What do I have to do for these females? Oh, the top females, or these girls that look this way that I want, they want this type of man. Who cares? Right? Even when women have gone across or been with the man that they ideally want, there's still a struggle. So you're not caught up and worried about that. And so I really hope this video was helpful. If y'all want more videos like this, you can definitely let me know in the comment section. If there's specific videos that you want to see, let me know. Part 2s, all that good stuff, questions, concerns, let me know. And then if you want to check out all those consultations, well, not all those consultations, if you want to check out the consultations, if you want to check out the links and all the links, make sure you go ahead and do so by clicking the links down below. Specific exclusive content will only be on Patreon and YouTube membership. Once more, that's it for this video. And that's all, y'all. I'll see y'all, or I'll talk to y'all very much soon. Bye, y'all.
Other stuff that you have going on. It could be about anything, self-improvement, back to dating. Consultations are available for that. Book your consultation. Let's get on the line and talk about what's going on with you. Click that link after this video.
Sleep affirmations so you could become that powerful man, and it is recorded in my voice, and I give you the strongest affirmations to overall become that man and subconsciously become powerful. So let's get into these books. Get a track woman you want and get her to miss you, along with secrets to winning her over, and it tells you about cold approaching. It tells you my personal stories, and if you're trying to up your game in the dating game, these books are going to be perfect for that, and you could get it all in a bundle deal. Make sure you click the link down below. Self-improving in the process. This is so serious. This is why I have a whole no contact guide and journal available. Y'all could go ahead and purchase it. If you need somewhere to start off, then you need all the breakdowns, all the insight, the information, and I have structure in there, help you, prompts, things that will tell you you got this, but it'll give you also reasons why. And I have stories in there that tells you why no contact has worked for people, all types of stuff. It's so detailed, y'all. That's how much information I made sure to put in there. Step up no contact, or if you need somewhere to start and you need something to help you, this is like me guiding you as you go through no contact. That's how I customized it for y'all. So you can check that out by clicking the link down below. See what you could do with no contact, how far you could do it. Just learn everything, have the guidance, and accountability partner. Although I'm not actually there, you'll feel that sense from this journal and guide.